Hi everyone, hope you're all well and you're okay. Got something just off the ball a bit. Yeah, I've not changed my t-shirt, still the same one I had on the other day. Well, I'm in the garage, aren't I? So, wait till it gets really smelly and dirty. Oh, anyway, something has crossed my path. And someone said, do you want a key cutting machine? I said, well, what keys does it do? It turns out it's just basic keys. And I said, yeah, if you don't want it, I'll have it. Anyway, it's turned up. So let's have a little look at it. So here it is. It's a cheap and nasty Chinese cutting machine. I've had a little look at it and everything seems okay. I do have some blanks that I can use to practice on. This wheel here, which is normally a wire wheel, is actually a nylon one. So I don't know how good that's going to do to take burrs off the key. But there's something missing, apart from a light bulb. There should be, looking at the internet, there should be like a little wheel that goes on there. And there isn't one. So I can't make out if that wheel is just plops on and you just turn it and then it comes off when you're not using it. I have no idea. But I've sent a trawl on the internet and I found these from AliExpress. So I've sent one of the sellers an email and I'll see if we'll get a wheel. If not, we're going to have to make something up because we need that wheel. We need that wheel in there. So it might be a case of getting a little piece of plastic or something, drilling a hole up and then fire, because it's got a little flat on it. So that's something we can do. However, there's a more important thing wrong with this. The electrics, forget the 2-pin plug. That sends alarm bells already, so that's telling me there's no earth on it. And considering it's got an electric motor on a metal steel bed plate, cast iron bed plate. So I've had a look underneath, took the wiring out. Not took the wiring out, but yeah. Bit of rust here. Twist grip connections, a bit like what the Yanks have, but no earth. So if there's an electrical short somewhere, or this motor on here develops an earth fault, this bad boy's gonna fucking electrocute you. So first job is to find some cable. This one's cutting off anyway, so I'm going to take this out of here, reconnect it, put some 3-core in and find an earth spot somewhere. There's a nut there. Oh, these are bolts, so I can clean this up, put an earth tag on here, so at least the base plate is earthed and the motor's mounted on metal bits to get the earth. So first job is I've got to find some cable, some 3-core. Looking at that, I think this is probably 0.75. Yeah, 0.75 should do it. I don't know what all the motor details. Is there any motor details? No. What's on? in there. Can't see anything on there that says what the motor is. I would assume it's not that big. Yeah, don't like this little bit here either. This is for the light. It's just, unfortunately, when you look at it, it does have like a round edge on it. It's not a sharp edge, so I'll probably get away with that. So, first job. Find some 3-core, and yeah, that looks like 0.5. Yeah, some 3-core. Yeah, that looks like 0.5 to me. I'll see if there's any markings on the cable. I doubt it, being old cheapo. We'll go from there. For what that's worth, I might as well just chop that off, it's going to be easier. This is only 2-core anyway. I could have used it if it was a 3-core and just not used the earth. Alright, so that's that cable out of the way. Might be that I might need to use, might have to get some 0.75 because I'm not sure whether this, oh yeah, it's gone through. Right, okay. So I'm just gonna tie this off like this. So that's just tie it off a bit more. Also, going to put a cable tie in there. You never find cable ties when I want to. And I've got some somewhere. I've got loads of wire. So I'm just going to watch somewhere. Right. It's not very nice, isn't it? A bit berry. Right, so I'm sure with a bit of right, need to get this off now. Need to make an earth. That's a bit tight. Wonder why that's tight. Let's get a socket. Right, okie dokie. Right, I just need to get some earth. Ooh. Right. So it's got a piece of earth cable in it. So I've got earth wire here. Gonna have to make an end off and put. Shall I put? Right. Make some crimps. Right, where's my crimps? Electrical crimps would be at the bottom, wouldn't it? Right. Ooh. Have some 6mm eyelets. Oh, is that a 6mm? I think that could be. I hope you can see what's going on here. Not a brilliant cameraman, but right, just got to crimp that on there. God, that ripped out, didn't it? Right, let's get this out of here. They're threaded. That's good news. We need to check the time, I think. I'm going to go without my tea. Ooh. God, it's boring, isn't it? I know this must be really boring to watch. But the idea is we can make it safe, and once we're safe we can power it up and have a look at it and see what noises it goes. Might be able to rig something temporarily up for the scroll thing on here, so we can have a little play with it. See what blanks I've got. I'm sure I've got some blanks for me. And I've seen the discs that cut the keys. You can get them online quite easily, so no issue there. Right. I'm going to where the screwdriver. Just open that up a bit. So rewired it with an earth. So that should be all nice and safe. So let's just double check these connections. Yeah. Right, so that looks safe. It's a bit of a tug on that though, isn't there? I think we're a bit short on the wiring, but I think we've done that because I don't want it hanging about anyway. Worst comes to the worst, should be alright that. Right, so that's fine. Now I just need to put some tape around here. Can't do with these gloves on. Tape just catches on the gloves. Dominic. Right. I actually put some finger crimps on it to get them in that hole on the tape, and I've taped them up. Yeah, I know it looks a bit bodgy, but it's safe. And it's damn sight safer than it was before, having an earth on the metalwork. So that's all nice now. So I just got... Oh, that's fucking great, isn't it? Typical cheap and nasty. One of the fucking legs has come off. And there. Proper shit. Proper Chinese shit. Well, I hope it's good enough to cut keys, otherwise it's going in the fucking bin. Although I might strip the motor off and that come in handy for some one day. Right. So, if I get that, so according to that, right, see what I've got here, screws. That's a bit poo, that. It's a bit bigger. Right, let's just start that in there. Start that in there. Oh, don't like them. I just end up loads of boxes of stuff out all over the place. And probably end up tripping over things because I don't have a big workshop, so it's only a dinky one. Right, let's put a washer on that because it's only a bit of hardboard. It's not nothing brilliant. Fucking doing me head in now, this. I think it's because I want to play with it. And right, hit that up there, hit that up there, hit that up there. Right, I can't believe this foot's come off. Fucking rubber's just broke. Fucking rubbish. Proper Chinese crap. Anyway, I'll just bang that on there for now. Let's bring it back up. Right. Oh, I just realised the problem. So I've got my end of my lead done, but I don't have a plug. So I can't power it up. Fuck. I'm going to have to go rooting for a plug and I'm not sure I'm going to find one. Right. Okay. We'll have to go into part 2. And when I get a plug, I'll power it up, make sure it all runs. I'll check my meter, make sure there's no fucking earths on this, no voltage on this metalwork. With an earth on anyway, it should blow the breaker anyway, but yeah, we are dealing with a Chinese piece of kit here, aren't we? Right, okay, we'll call it at that for now. Yeah, so we'll call it on that now. I've got to get a plug so we can get this powered up, have a little play with it, and you never know, I might get, if I can make something with that wheel, I might be able to try cutting a key on it. It don't work. Didn't cost me anything. Can go in the bin. But I believe they're fucking expensive. They're about 150 quid, I think, going off AliExpress when I was having a look on AliExpress. Anyway, Till next time, let's be careful out there.